The Jenn Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life, is an inspirational hour that'll take you on an epic metaphysical teacher and energy healer. Imagine having the ability to use your innate positive energy to dissolve the stuckness in your life, whether it's emotional, physical, or spiritual, through this incredible of connecting to spirit, the angels, and your higher self. Now, here's your host, Dr. Jenn Royster.
A very positive and blessed holiday season where I do want to give you heads up. It looks like my stream kind of goes back and forth today. We are trying our best with that. So I see a couple of people in there, and yay, Marilyn, she's been working on the last show, which was 2 weeks ago. We do this every year. It's kind of an annual thing we do right at the beginning of the year, January. So we'll focus a little bit more on January and of that last week. So I will get some to your question. Very busy month too. We have 2 eclipses that will magnify the energy of positive incentive in this. And there's also things that it will just bring up to be dealt with. Fast-paced year with speed. It won't be this fast the entire energetically with astrology, use astrology, more esoteric astrology. And then I just want to know, is there guidance? Not to tell us what to do. And I do want to give you guys heads up. They're not going to tell you what to do. They're not going to tell us and what we can do proactively to achieve what we want. This is what you can do to align with that. What we can do to make our dreams come. Yeah, we're ready, aren't we? So first of all, there's in and taking calls in between the information that I want to give you. So we're going to be just going and moving. Of course, it seems like it's hi, Jen and the angels. Will I be in a time? Thank you and happy holidays. So she wrote that a couple of weeks ago. I did want to start with that one, and then we're going to get to trying to manifest anything and you're not sure. The first 6 months of the year is being really clear about what you want. It's matches in 2 days, and it is going to have a Capricorn life in 2019. So for you, Julia, with this one, it was like, I want a life. And sometimes we might be canceling out that request if we feel hesitant or we're not sure if it's the person we're seeing now or whatever we got going on. So for you to clarify this, which will be huge for you, is do you want to be in a committed relationship or not? And 2, be clear with that intention as the universe is asking that. The other thing is, what can I do to bring that in? What can I do to change that? I feel that there has to be space made for another. I feel that a little bit when I'm tapping in, Julia. So those are the 2 main things that angels are saying. It's like, really we can bring in and manifest, because we are the co-creators in our life. Guys, this is for everybody. But if we're second guessing what we want, or we canceling out, or like, I want this, but I don't think we realize we're doing that. And if you have a doubt, it's more about what are you willing to put in and participate in to make room for that to be in your life. Are you ready? I keep being brought back to that. Are you ready for that in your life? So that was the answer to that, Julia. So this to a caller. We can take one caller before break.
Julia from Canada, welcome to the show. Or Julia from Florida,
Florida.
Sorry.
I don't hear her. Not sure if she's there.
Oh, it looks like she got disconnected.
Okay.
Would you like to go on to Charlene?
Yeah, let's go to the next one, and maybe she'll call back in.
Okay. Charlene from Canada. There we go. Welcome to the show.
Happy New Year, Jen.
Happy New Year to you. How are you? So what can we do for you, Charlene?
Well, somebody's shown up in my life, and it's my love life, right? It's somebody from my past.
Okay. Do you feel what I'm feeling right away as I connect into this energy is both sides, like everybody's a little bit guarded, a little hesitant to speak out about where they are, or what they want or what they don't want. it feels like everything needs to just, it sounds like there needs to be a little bit of space for everybody to be comfortable with where we are in life today. Because as someone from the past, sometimes we have to clear out, I think it's just not expect too much, and it feels like if everything just lightened up and you just enjoyed the company with one another to see where it goes, I think the communication will clear up and start to ease in. I think it's just a matter of time and space for that. That's what I'm picking up. Is that making sense?
It does make sense. It does.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. It just feels like everybody's trying to get comfortable again, because we grow up, especially when it's someone from the past. Let that go, really, and start clean slate. It's and the energy of this year in particular, request from the universe on this year in particular. It's like clean it up, clear it out. If it's from old assumptions of one another. And then there's just that, oh, you know what? I've changed. That means maybe they have. Some people do, some people don't. But if you allow that time and space, it will be revealed to you whether you want to take that any further or not. Because it feels like,
perfect.
Or anything, or somebody that you guys asked me about, because that wouldn't be right, because everybody has their privacy, and I respect that, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling that it just needs to be a simpler right now. And just kind of start, just start fresh. Just enjoy what it is in this moment, and then see where it leads. It may or may not. Honestly, that's not being shown to me very clearly, so you can see and make a decision for yourself.
Perfect. Thank you, Jen.
You're so welcome, and thank you for your patience, and thanks for listening to the show. We appreciate you.
I listen to you all the time.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being part of our show family. I call you guys. All right.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, quickly, Carter, did Julia come back or no?
She did not.
Okay.
I'll see if I can get her back.
Hello to everyone. If you are in the video stream live chat, we're over on YouTube in that live chat. And our network, Transformation Talk Radio, is on Facebook live streaming the video stream. You may be listening on audio. We want to welcome you. The number is 1-800-930-2819 if you want to call in.
Tune in to the Jenn Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life. This amazing show is an inspirational hour that will take you on an epic metaphysical journey to discover the spiritual approach to life's greatest challenges. Dr. Jenn is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Call in for intuitive readings and visit JennRoyster.com for more information.
There we go. Let's see if that works. I honestly don't know if I'm connected to the station. Oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like we're there. First of all, one of the things with January, okay, is it is asking us right at the very beginning with this eclipse, like I said a moment ago, to really be clear about what you want 2019 to bring to you. You really want to stop and make that intention and take that moment and respect that. Honestly, respect it for you're going to receive. That's one of the things that I'm noticing. And that goes right along with one of the questions I see over in the YouTube chat is Beth is asking on 111, will my son be successful with his court case and allowed to see his daughter? When I tap into that, what I feel is if the family can unite and believe in this, truly believe this, yes. It's a very stressful time with something like that. Without going into a lot of detail about what's happening there, I believe yes. If you believe, if he believes, if everybody unified wants to. So Raguel, to come to you guys and receive Raguel. Raguel is very good for solving disputes and finding harmonious solutions and things like this. Okay, so that's what I'm asking for you guys in that. I also see where Kelly is asking, hi Jen, I am having the hardest time finding hope right. Angels happen to have any advice? Well, Kelly, first of all, you feel very open and very sensitive to the energies and the fast pace they're taking. Honestly, it can be quite overwhelming because I feel that you feel a lot. I feel that you really absorb a lot. First of all, what I'm really feeling for you as well is that there needs to be more shielding around you. You need to protect your people are going through so much right now. I mean, we're all trying to keep up with the pace. We're all trying to keep up with the changes that are happening in our lives. And sometimes it just rubs off on another. And you know, you don't want to be afraid of the world and afraid to be around other people, but you do want to go out, right? So you think of it that way. I just feel that you need to tighten up and protect your field a little bit more. And I'm sure you know this. I feel that you do, and you're aware, and you're like, gosh, I feel like that's all I'm ever doing. You've really been on a path that's waking up very quickly. And part of it is adjusting. When we level up, I've talked about this before, but because we're all kind of going through a leveling up, so to speak. But when we are leveling up and we're practicing and learning how to handle this world differently and to stay planted and grounded here and not avoid, there's adjustment periods with that. So I feel that things like that will help you if you just are aware. You're absorbing a lot. It's not just yours. I feel that there's more than just... okay, so let me move on. I'm going to move on. Hopefully we have a feed. It seems a little rough today, guys, and I apologize. We're trying. We have high speed here. I don't know what's going on. First of all, let's move on and take a bit here of time to move into what's going on with this energy. First of all, when you do this intention, or you have an intention that it was actually received, I want to bring your attention to that, because if you put the attention out, if it was a true intention, you know, and you know that, but do you believe it was heard? A lot of times we don't think it was. Sometimes we just don't feel that we're being heard, and universe always hears it. It always does. But do you believe that it does? Well, law of attraction kind of area, that's what happens with that. So you have to believe it. And you know, it's like, well, I don't know if I do it. A brand new way of manifesting your life, changing directions, bringing things into your life, releasing old things. You will feel that this week. Now, January has 2 eclipses. There's another one coming at the end of the month, and it's a lunar one. Now, that one will feel strong. It's one of those super moons, and it will feel intense. Don't take that as a negative. If you're avoiding releasing things you know you should, if you're avoiding cleaning up your act in certain areas of life, maybe it's a bad habit, maybe it's you just need to take better care of yourself, maybe you need to stop with something that you're tolerating, something you know is toxic to you, etc., etc. This could go across the board on anything. The end of the month, it's going to go, all right, what are we doing here? We doing this or not? I just keep feeling more of a direct, fearless, strong motivation. If you have anything that you want to start, begin, get off the ground, create, you've always wanted to do something, you wanted to go in this direction, you've been afraid to, now's the time to take it seriously, because this energy is moving and all you got to do is grab on and it will carry you there. It really will. It is a proactive thing here. It's not just sit and wait for it to fall in your lap. It's never like that. It hasn't been like that. I've been feeling very strong messages from the angels to share with you guys that it's time to be proactive, okay? They want you to participate. And that's what they want to support. That's what I'm receiving, okay? That's the way it is. And when I've tested this in my own life, absolutely. I mean, just an ounce of energy to try and do something about it changes the whole game. And I'll see movement like I've never seen in things that I'm trying to do. So I share that because, I'll receive this information, but then I put it to the test, I check it out, and I'm sharing with you what I'm receiving, what's working, what's not working. But one of those big calls that I feel led to share with you is they are here to help support you helping yourself. And they have to. So things like that are what's coming in. What else do I see here? Let's see. Oh, I do see Jules in the chat. Now, Jules, I did read a question that came in 2 weeks ago. Was that your question from the YouTube chat? I see it's a very similar question about attracting a life partner. So, Jules, it really does. Okay. What else have we got here? Okay. All right. Okay, that was good for that. All right, I don't know if we're stabilizing. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. It's a crazy day here. Now, one of the things with January is it's Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael wants to let you know, do not be afraid to go for it. There is a go for it energy that has momentum. Shoot high, shoot strong, shoot for the, shoot higher. Just aim higher, because the higher you aim, the more you achieve. And, somebody said yesterday to me, they said overachiever. It's like, overachiever sometimes can be a criticism, but you know what? In this case, not so much. I definitely have been my whole life, but you know what? When I started to shift that overachieving to something that I was truly passionate about versus making sure somebody else was appeased, life changed in a very positive way. So look at that. I mean, if we're really trying very hard at things and we don't feel like we're getting anywhere, who are you doing it for? Make sure you check that. Make sure you check that. Who is it for? Is this what you want? Is this what somebody else wants? What is it? You got to think about that. Now, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, I want to put some of this information out here for you guys about this month. Michael has things he wants to share with you, the angel, Archangel Michael, because we are moving faster, and that's sometimes kind of scary, It's like, whoa. Yeah, you feel like you're in the fast lane. Don't be afraid of it. And he has a lot of wonderful things he wants to share. What you set in motion this month with intention is going to be what you're carrying through. See, it's pretty important. So that's why we want to talk about it. So let me take that quick break. When we come back, we will keep powering on. I'm Dr. Jenn. You're listening.
Tune in to The Jenn Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life. This amazing show is an inspirational hour that will take you on an epic metaphysical journey to discover the spiritual approach to life's greatest challenges. Dr. Jenn is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Call in for intuitive readings and visit JennRoyster.com for more information.
Back up if you can hear me. So we will put that out there. I want to say this. Michael came in very strong for the month of January. That he is there. Just ask him when it feels overwhelming, if you feel emotional. One of the things I want to remind you of, it's interesting that it comes up as detoxification, because January we're always making our resolutions about diet or whatever we're doing. Okay, I'm going to start exercising, all that good stuff. But it is bringing up in the energy that it's time to detoxify mind, body, and soul. And I said that because it will help you tremendously through the rest of the year. Please know that. I'm even looking at things that I can do, because it's a soul level cleanup. Because we're ascending to another level, things are moving, and we've got to clear out and stop holding the heavy, dense energy that we've been holding before. We have to release it if we want to move forward. We have to let it go. Because of things moving in this direction, it's just time to do it. This eclipse at the beginning, the two eclipses in January help us with this. That first one, like I'm saying, this is the one that's in 2 days on the 5th. That's the one that and that's a solar mention of what you really want to achieve, what you want to bring into your life, what do you need help with manifesting in your life, and you be ready to participate, be ready to take some action. How it's coming into me, the end of the month is going to feel a little heavier. I won't lie to you. It will feel a little more intense, because that's the one where the old stuff may come up. You may see, just realize it's happening to all of us. We're all dealing with individual things, And if it's coming up like that, it's got to go away. Things that are getting in the way of your manifesting. If you want, for example, I see that Jules is asking, is there an angel that can help us with love relationships? Actually, to make this simple for everyone, because there's so many angels out there, positive Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel is nothing but positive and nurturing and love, okay? The other thing, Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. It's not just about healing the dysfunction that we might be attracting in. If we seem like we have rough relationships, or it's like, well, how doesn't that ever work? I need something different. We have to shift within ourselves what we're drawing in and attracting to ourselves. It's like, why do I always attract this? What kind of thing? That's something too. But Raphael is very wonderful to work with when you have to heal anything, including a relationship. The other thing that makes it easy is just call on your guardian angel to send you the angels that you need, or the guidance that you need from Spirit on how you can heal love relationships. What can I do? Most of the time, this is going to come into play with what you can do within your own self on what you're manifesting and drawing in, because that's really where the power is. If it's been a history of, oh my God, you're putting out there what you believe you deserve, this kind of thing, that's what you're asking for to shift that. That's what you want to do. And then it unfolds for you. That's a big one right there.
Yeah, I can leave a message for it.
Okay, so the other thing, let's go on. One of the things that we can do with intentions, and it is the best way to navigate through here, is once you put that intention out, trust and know that you're going to release what you need to release. Take responsibility. Take responsibility to release what you need to release on that eclipse at the end of the month. That's like a full moon thing. Know that it's clearing for you. Know that that's clearing. At the end of the month, you may feel pretty tired because it's going to be a very busy month. You're going to have things moving fast. You're going to be releasing things. You're going to be feeling things. You're going to feel, oh my gosh, I hope I can catch my breath. Marathons without taking care of yourself or training properly or eating properly or anything else. This is like that, but on a spiritual level. It's going to be a spiritual fitness challenge for some that aren't doing anything about it. You'll feel it that way. So when I say it like that, I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm really trying to give you what you need to know to get through this. And it's not even to survive January. Guys, January is not about, oh, I got to just survive it. It's how can I make the most of this opportunity? Because look at all the years that we've been waiting and waiting. Here, it's time to go. And that's what's happening. That's why it feels the way it does. So it will, if you feel like it's getting to you, or you like, whoa, you know, that kind of thing, know that it's pointing out to you an area that you might be holding a heavier energy, or you need to clear out, you need to detoxify, you need to change something. And that's what it's doing. It's going to show you that. I had some incredible experiences over the holiday, completely changing. I'm hearing tunes in everything. It was raining one day and I could hear, like, the rain had a song. It had a tune. And it was incredible. And I thought, well, I could swear I'm hearing rain, the music of rain. And I was hearing this incredible song in the rain. I would hear that every now and then, you know, and I found that I just, you know, didn't freak me out. I just wanted to understand it, and I was drawn to it. And I said, wow, that energy really is flowing. And I was really tapping into some frequencies that you don't always hear every day, even for somebody like me. It was really, new pathways are going to present themselves to you. New pathways, brand new ones. You'll have to make a choice. You'll go, ooh, do I want that or no? Clear intentions. The more clear you are and the more you're taking care of yourself, you're going to find that you might need to rest in January, and then it'll shift throughout the year, but it really won't slow down. It's just going to help you acclimate. It's going to help you acclimate. I know, I'm telling you a lot of crazy stuff, right? But it's so new. It's new to me too, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. So we have, let's see, we have a Facebook comment from Daryl. Let's see. Hi, I'm from South Africa. How do you get rid of negative energy passed on by others? Daily basis is I use Michael. I ask Michael to clear it, cut the cords. You know, he has a beautiful sword. I ask him to cut the cords of energy that are attaching to me. Then I shield up. I visualize myself in a shield that has reflection off on the outside, that anything coming at me is reflected back. It's transmuted in love to go to heal them, not to attack. In salt water, because salt of the earth and the water is a conduit that will pull energy from you. It's a wonderful way to clear energy, but the intention of clearing and shielding is very important, especially when we're moving so fast and we have so much energy coming in. You want to be clear and not be drugged down by dense energy, and you'll feel it. You really will. If you've never noticed that you had negative energy, contrast, you'll feel the contrast more. That's how I can say it. More and more people are starting to notice that they're feeling that more. They're feeling their emotions coming up a little more intensely. They're coming to the surface to make you aware of what you can do to clean it up. Because going to a higher frequency, we don't want to take all that lower stuff with us. We just don't. So here we go. Now, it's a brand new beginning, guys. This is a powerful January. One of the ones that we've been waiting for years to really move in a positive direction, guys. It's that I wanted to share with you, that if you feel like you're getting in over your head or you're feeling discouraged by things, I mentioned Archangel Jophiel earlier. Jophiel's been coming in the last 6 months quite a bit to prepare us for all of this, but that's an angel that can help lift your mood, lift your spirits, especially don't believe the negative energy so much. You know, like sometimes we start to believe these things as a positive side of you. Bring in some lighter energy to give you a lift. And that helps me a lot when you just feel like, oh, you feel defeated or it's frustrating and things like that. Just know that you can overcome this, and you know, not just with angels, but with your own self. They are telling me right now that they want you to know that you have a higher self. You are a spark of this incredible universe too, that you have what it takes within you to do anything and everything about all of this. They're here to support you, but they want you to remember that you want to tap into that. And you want to tap into what you know is stronger than anything else, and that is love. That is a higher frequency, because it's tough sometimes. But if we keep focusing on that, we're not putting any energy on how good it can be. There's always two sides to everything, a light and a shadow. If you're finding that you're stuck in the shadow side, it's almost like, well, turn around and look at it the opposite direction. Removing toxic energy, negative energy, fear, wonderful at organizing, logic, and this your intelligence, your mind, your physical mind with your creativity, which is coming from your soul side to create. And it's logic and creativity, it's right and left brain, it's soul and physical coming together to make it happen. I love that. That is one of the biggest messages, and that's why Michael comes in this month as well, because he's very good at the logical spiritual approach. He's a very logical spiritual, like, you know, keep your logic, keeping the momentum going, keep giving you that strength when you feel like you don't have any more. And really, he's not giving the strength to you. He's showing you and helping you find it within yourself. I want you to know that. They don't just give these things to us. They show us how we can tap into them because they're already within us. It's a very important message to hear, and it's the truth. It's the truth the way I know it. It's the truth the way it's been shown to me, and I just want to share that with you. It's a big deal. One of the other things is that when you first find, when you overcome and you have your intention, you put your intention out, you've got your intention, this is what I'm going to accomplish, I'm going to get rid of this, that's in the way, I'm going to take care of my body, I'm going to take good care of my mental, I'm going to take good care of my time with meditation. I'm going to just do what I need to do to make sure I have what it takes for my intention to happen. And some of that, you have to clean it up, you have to detox, you have to take better care of yourself. It's probably going to be a little bit of both for a lot of people. This, I want you to also think about this. The things that come up at the end of the month that you have to get rid of, they're going to have a lot to do with what you were dealing with in, say, it's a couple years back, 2017, right around there. What was going on then might be lingering, or you have a little bit left that you need to get rid of, kind of thing. Whatever it is it a belief? Is it an attitude? Is it that you need to forgive and let go? Is it stuck? What's redundant? Things like that. Look at 2017 and see what that is. That might give you a clue as to what you need to let go of. I found that to be first to bring it to you, because you're going to do all this busyness, you're going to have that intention. You're going to go, okay, what do I do? And you're going to feel proactive. You're going to feel motivated. You're going to feel that nudge to do something. And I highly recommend that you do. And make sure you make room to listen and see what becomes available. What opportunities start to open up to you. You want to pay attention to that. It's not that it's going to drop in your lap and then you don't do anything, okay? But it will present opportunities. It will present choices. Opportunities aren't quite what you wanted, then tweak it right then and there. Tweak your intentions. Tweak what you're putting into it, investing. If you believe in yourself and you believe this is something that you want, then invest in it. If you don't, it cancels out the intention. I just want you to know that. And I'm saying a lot of things that are going, yay, oh, because it's important. It's such an important month, and it'll really carry you far. If you're ready to go and you're ready to soar, this energy will do it. Don't be afraid to take a step. Don't be afraid to make a move. If you've already started in that direction, it will unlay and unfold different things that you can do. And it's good that way. It's very good. You might be feeling like you're pulled in a million different directions. That can happen too. Just know it is a potly brand new feed up on my YouTube, because this is pretty choppy today and I have no idea what's going on, because everything is fine on the internet. So, but I will get it to you. I promise you I will. And other than that, know there is hope to you quickly. Remember, you have to put out that intention. You have to detox. This is the way I see it. This is the way I know it. Let it go. And then watch for the opportunities that start to open up. Now, it's out, and I am going to make sure that we have a good cop. A bit nutso, I know. It's interesting how things like that happen, right? And when I hit high speed and everything was just fine. So that's okay. We will find a way around the situation. We always have the backups. I want to say thank you. And with that, I wish you all much love. So much for listening. Namaste.
Each Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern Time on TransformationTalkRadio.com. Dr. Jenn Royster resolves the stuckness in your life, whether it's emotional, physical, or spiritual, through this incredible dynamic show. If you've missed any part of this show or any other,